Good morning, my honey bears. I hope everybody is having a lovely Saturday morning. So I hope everybody is staying happy, healthy, and safe. So today we're going to have another installment of our yearlies. I have 3 more yearlies to try to get through. I've been kind of taking a break. I wanted to get these done earlier on in the week, but I've kind of had a, it's just like it's a very mild sore throat. But sometimes when I'm really talking a lot and stuff like that, it tends to irritate it quite a bit. So I have been treating it at home, drinking lots of tea and, things like that, and just trying not to use my voice a whole lot. So these last 3 readings are going to be kind of spread out a little bit because I don't want to irritate my throat too much. All right, so enough of that. So today I'm feeling okay. So we're going to see who we are going to be reading for. So I want to say welcome back and thank you all so much for your continued support. I would also like to welcome any new viewers. I do hope that you decide to hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell notification up at the top. That way you can be notified when I upload new readings. Just kind of go over a little general things. I'm going to try to be pretty quick about it. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest out. Energies can be reversed. They can be flip-flopped, between masculine, feminine, or whatever. Just, basically you just place the energies where they may lay. These are general readings, so these are not going to resonate with everybody. But there may be a message or two in here for you, because I do tend to pick up on multiple messages for different groups of people or anybody in particular. So you never know, there could be a message in here for you somewhere that may resonate. But needless to say, these are timeless. So I may be doing this for this year. Things may not play out till the following year. You never really know, because there's no such thing as time on the other side. Please just remember that nothing is ever set in stone, because energies can change, depending on the choices that we make, because we all have that power of free will. All right, so let's get into this reading. So let's see who we are going to be reading for. I have 3 cards here, and I'm going to close my eyes. And okay, we are going to be reading for Virgo. Okay, and we got 2 more to do after this. And then I'll get back to doing other readings, because I only wanted to focus on getting the getting the yearly readings out throughout the month of January, since I didn't get to it in December. Okay, so spirit angels and guides, please surround me with love and light. Please help to give me clarity and accuracy to bring messages to those who need them. All right, so now we're going to go into your overall energy. Oh, this one kind of popped out. It just flew out. So we got letting go. So letting go is going to be your overall theme. It's going to be your overall energy for the year of 2021, Virgo. So maybe what I'm picking up on this card is maybe there's a lot of things that you just really need to let go of. Maybe you need to let go of old grudges. Maybe you need to let go of toxic people, toxic situations. Maybe you need to let go of bad behaviors. Let go of negative way of thinking. Whatever that is for you that could be impacting you in a negative way, I'm hearing he's telling me that you guys just need to basically just let go of anything that no longer serves your highest good. So let's see. So I'm going to be pulling 1 card each for each of the months. And then I will do a clarifier card, or it could just be an extra general message from my House of Night Oracle cards. And then we will do an overall, we're going to do an wow, you guys got cards. Oh, well, I don't think this one is in here. I didn't even know this was in here. Oh my God, I'm so... But this one, I guess, apparently wanted to fly out. So we're going to do an overall outcome for you and your person, because these are catered around twin flames, polyamory, soulmates, just, whoever your person is that you're thinking of. This could, I do tend to do these yearlies, for you know, love, but I also like to include the general aspects of life in here too. So any of this can pop up. So I will do an overall outcome for, you know, as far as love is concerned. And then I will usually pull an animal message, or unless I'm drawn to a different deck by the end of this reading, then you'll have a couple bonus messages that Spirit may need to say at the end of the reading. That's too many. And for anybody curious, I am using the Lord of the Rings tarot deck, and I do like to read the inserts at the bottom. For those of you that are new to my channel, I do not read tarot as far as traditional meanings are concerned. I'm more of an intuitive, so I pick up on the energies or the things that I see in the cards to tell your story, you know. And then my guides also guide me if there's addition, you know, because he loves to talk. So he'll come in and be, you know, giving messages pertaining to the cards. So just be mindful of that. I'm not a traditional tarot reader. I kind of have my own unique way of doing things. Okay, so let's get into this. So for January, we got the Hanged Man. Faramir is lowered into the pair. A man's life hangs in the balance. So really what I'm picking up on here for you, Virgo, I feel like that you're kind of stuck. In January, you're feeling very stuck. Maybe you're stuck in a situation, or maybe, you know, things in your life you just don't feel like there's no movement. Maybe you're pondering making a decision in regards to a situation. He's also telling me that a lot of you are kind of staying stuck in your own head. You guys are overthinking some things. Maybe things are not always what they seem. Maybe you're looking at a situation and you're not seeing the bigger picture, is what he's saying. But there's just a feeling of a very stuck energy. Now, this could be you. It could be your person. Your person may be feeling stuck. If you and your twin happen to be separated, or even if you are coupled, then maybe there's some type of a stuck type energy that is around you, to where it feels like the things are not moving in a forward direction, whatever that may pertain to. I'm really feeling heavily that it has to do with your home situation. And also for some of you, you guys are you're holding yourselves back because of this. You're staying stuck in your head, and you're not really allowing yourself to move forward, or to, you know, we got the letting go card. So that is your overall theme. So let's clarify for the month of January. Now I'm just taking a sneak peek into, you know, into the year. I'm not going to try to go too in depth, because I don't want these videos to be extremely too long, which most of them generally have been. So I do apologize for that. I'm not trying to keep you. Okay, so see, we got the fledgling flew out. So this card to me is a card of transformation. So I feel like that, you know, that I feel like that your transformation, you know, whatever situation it is, you know, if you're trying to transform a relationship and take it to another level, or even if you're trying to transform yourself because you want kind of like, you know, the whole new year, new you type vibe is what I'm picking up on for some of you. But your transformation is stuck because you're staying in your head, or, you know, there's some kind of indecision that hasn't been made. You know, maybe you've got too many things going on at once and you're just not exactly sure in which direction you're going in. But I feel like that you crave some type of a change. You crave some type of a transformation, whether it's, you know, within yourself, or, you know, whatever other situation you could be dealing with, you know, because I'm feeling very heavily it has to do with the home. So whatever home situation you want to transform or you want things to move forward, it's not moving forward because you're in that stuck energy. But this is what you're wanting. You're wanting transformation. Could also pertain to job too, for those of you that are looking more into, or you're more focused on your career and finances. But I feel that's for a small frame of you, is that, you know, your job situation is just not transforming. Maybe you're trying to move up in the company, or you're trying to get a position or a raise, but there's a stuck energy, so there's just no movement in the month of January. All right, so for February, we got the 5 of Coins. The Company of the Ring, enter the underworld labyrinth of Moria. So really what I feel like here for this card, so in the month of February, I feel like your finances could be impacting your life in one way, shape, or form. But of course, you know, given the current situation of our economy, you know, a lot of people's finances are pretty much affecting their lives at this moment. So really what I feel like that you're kind of like in a like you're in a daze of some sort. Like it's like you're trying to find the right path when it comes to you know, maybe where to invest money, or whether you should hold on to money, whether you should spend money, or, you know, what job it is that I want to go for, trying to find a job, what direction. I feel like that you're kind of scattered. I feel like you're kind of walking around in this maze, and you're just not exactly sure in what direction to go in regards of your money, career, finances, or whatnot. I feel like that's for many of you, though. I'm also picking up on a sense, he's also telling me that some of you may be trying to partner up with some people for business, maybe trying to start a side hustle, you're currently in a partnership with some, you know, I'm hearing multiple people. I'm hearing somebody is in a partnership with multiple people, or you're considering partnering up. But you guys are kind of, you're kind of in a maze right now. You're not exactly sure in what direction to take this business, or to take this business idea to. So it's kind of a scattered energy. It's kind of, to me, I'm hearing unknown. You're kind of like in an unknown phase of, you know, when it comes to your money. So let's clarify and see. February. I'm also picking up on a very dreary type energy, and you got the High Priestess of Spirit for February. So I really feel like that you have the spirit for this. It's like your spirit hasn't waned, you know, for whatever this financial gain or what it is that you need to do. I just feel like that you have, I feel like you have a lot of this energy. I'm picking up on a very high intensity type energy. Like you're like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? Do I go here? Do I go here? Do I go here? Do I invest my money? Do I save my money? Oh, I want to go buy this. Maybe I need to pump my money back into the economy to help build the economy up. So it's kind of like you're just kind of all over the place, is really what I'm picking up on. You're really, really kind of all over the place. But I do feel like that you're trying to go into multiple different directions, but you just haven't exactly found the correct path for you to go down in order to make your finances more stable, because I'm picking up on a very unstable type financial energy, wherever you're at in your life, whether you own a business, you're trying to start a business, or you're trying to find a job, or, you know, you are currently working, or, you know, you're an entrepreneur, or you're self-employed. You know, wherever that may be, I just really picking up on this. You're just really kind of all over the place when it comes to your money. Or, you know, maybe you could be broke and you're trying to find ways to make money. So you're really just kind of all over the place. You have this bottled up energy and you're really trying to hustle. You know, you're trying to get a hustle on because you're trying to find some ways, multiple ways to find and to get money is what I'm picking up. But you have the spirit for it. You have the high priestess of spirit. You're embodying, you know, this type of energy, which is a good thing. But my guide is also, he's also telling me to tell you to kind of slow down a little bit, because if not, you're going to go on burnout. And, you know, it's kind of like you have this burst of energy and you're all gung-ho about everything. And then all of a sudden, you know, you just really start losing a lot of momentum, and then you just kind of get, you know, give up. So he's telling me to tell you, you know, if you're in that type of, you know, high-spirited energy, he's saying to slow down some so you don't end up with burnout. All right, so for the month of March, we have the 8 of Coins. Oh, looks like you guys are really focused on your money. First part of the year. So for March, we got the 8 of Coins. The skilled healers work as I don't even know how to pronounce that word, on Faramir's injured body. So really what I'm picking up here is I feel like that, you know, you're in the process of healing your financial situation. You know, I feel like that maybe in the month of March, I feel like that you are, you're in the stages of figuring out where you're going with this, or you're starting to reap the rewards of, you know, what you was putting in February in regards to your finances. I feel like that you're starting to see some healing going on in regards to your money. You know, whether you was broke or your business may have been, you know, not doing so well. I think you're starting to see maybe an uptick in, you know, sales. He's telling me sales. He's telling me some of you are doing sales, like online sales possibly. But he's saying you're starting to see an uptick in sales in the month of March. So things are starting to heal in regards to your bank account. So it's kind of like, you know, you're bandaging your bank account up there and, you know, giving it a good pat and lots of TLC. So then you're starting to see that heal. For others of you, I feel like some of you may be going into the medical field. If you already are in the medical field, I feel like that, I feel like I'm really picking up on this heavy energy that a lot of you could be in the medical field. It doesn't matter whether you work in the hospitals or if you do holistic type healing, you know, and things like that. I really feel like that a lot of you are very gifted at what you do. And I feel like that, you know, you're doing a lot of good, and it's healing you on the inside, because I feel like that over this past year, a lot of you that may be working in the hospitals, whether you're a doctor, nurse, you know, nurse's aide, you could be working in the nursing homes or whatnot. I feel like a lot of you, your spirit really kind of got broken. But I really feel like that come in March, I feel like there's going to be this this shift in energy, because, you know, I feel like at some point you guys felt like, you know, there's nothing that I can do to help these people, you know, because there was a lot of people dying from COVID. I mean, we're still in the midst of all of this as well. But I really feel like that your spirit is starting to heal, because there's going to be someone that's going to cross your path that is really going to kind of put things back into perspective for you. It's going to be, because I'm seeing a vision of a patient, and I'm seeing a female nurse. So I don't know if this could be for somebody in particular, but I see this female nurse, and I feel like, you know, she's just so tired and she's so very worn out, and she just really feels kind of helpless. But I feel like that, you know, this patient that she was taking care of, I do feel that this person is going to recover. But it's something that they had said, there was a conversation that had happened between these two people, but whatever this person said to her, I'm going to say her because I'm seeing very clearly a female nurse. But whatever it is that they said to you is really going to start healing you on the inside. And it's funny because when I was shuffling the cards, the self-worth card came out. So what I feel like that this kind of gives you purpose again. Like you feel like you know that you have a purpose, but it gives you that sense of purpose again. And you really start to know your self-worth. And this also pertains to those of you that have been working on your finances, you know, in regards to money. But that one message was for somebody in particular that is a nurse, is that, you know, this patient is going to be very grateful, and they are going to be a very inspiring person to you. And they're going to inspire you, and I feel like that you feel like you're very gifted. You're very gifted at healing and just soothing and nurturing people. You're going to regain all of that back. You know, this person is going to help heal that for you on the inside. But for others of you, I feel like this self-worth is that, you know, working on your finances is part of self-worth. You know, making sure you're financially stable is part of your self-worth. So I feel like that, you know, not only are you healing your, you know, your financial situation, but it's healing your self-worth. So you feel more better about your own worthiness and your own well-being when you start seeing your finances are starting to heal in the month of March. Okay. We're already 20 minutes in, and I'm already only on the third month, so I'm going to try to speed this up. So for April, we got the Knight of Swords. In the battle for Minas Tirith, the balance of power has now shifted. So I feel like in the month of April, I feel like that, I feel like whatever battle you have that has been going on, I feel like this is more of a battle of you. Like, you know, you're battling your mind, because I really picked up heavily at the beginning of the year that a lot of you are not able to transform your situations because you're stuck in your head. I feel like that energy is going to shift in the month of April, but I feel like it's going to shift towards you. Like it's kind of like the tables are turning in your favor. So I feel like you're going to start seeing that shift. And I feel like that, you know, it kind of makes you feel like that, like you're starting to win the battle per se. I also feel like too is that there could be some communication coming in for you. I feel like there's going to be an offer of some sort, because he's telling me there's going to be an offer of help. I'm not really picking up on like love or anything like that, but I feel like that somebody is going to come in to try to assist you, whether, you know, you're going to therapy or whether you're leaning on a friend, family member, or, you know, your significant other, your person. But, you know, whatever this, I feel like that you're in some kind of a battle, like, you know, whatever situation, your home life, you know, could be imbalanced. But I really feel like it's a battle of your mind, because I really feel like you're just really stuck. You're stuck in your head, you know, a lot. But you know, whatever this is that you're fighting against, or you're trying to, you know, resolve. I feel like in the month of April that somebody's going to be coming in to assist you with that. So help is on the way is what I'm feeling. But you're going to start seeing that energy shift, and you're going to start seeing them tables turning for you in the month of April. And we also got oath. This popped out. So I feel like that you're going to be making an oath to either yourself, or somebody's going to be coming in and making an oath that they're going to be there for you. Because I'm seeing somebody basically is you know, I'm seeing somebody looking at another person. Can't really see the faces are kind of vague, but the vision that I'm seeing is like this person is coming in and they're very sincere, and they really want to help you with whatever it is that you're dealing with at this particular moment. And they make an oath to you that they are always going to be there for you no matter what. And they're going to stand by your side and help you to get through this. Now, this could be your person coming back in, whether you're coupled or not. Or it could be a close friend or somebody from your past that you haven't talked to. It could be a new person coming in. But whoever this person is, they're very sincere and they really want to help you to get through whatever it is that you're dealing with at this time. And you're also going to be making an oath to yourself that you're going to win at this no matter what. He said, just don't be doing dirty, shady things to get what you want. He started laughing. He's like pointing his finger going like this. He was like, don't be shady. Don't be shady is what he's saying. He's saying don't be shady. Because you know karma always comes back around and bites you in the ass. All right, so in the month of May, we got the 10 of coins. So in his mountains, Smog watches over his great treasures. So that's an awesome card. I'm really picking up on a... Tens are completion. No matter where they are in tarot, for me, tens is like completion. So I feel like, you know, this battle, this, you know, what you have been dealing with, you know, in regards to your finances, I feel like in the month of May, I feel like you're really starting to see the fruits of your labor, is what I'm hearing. He's like, you know, you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor. So now you're looking, what I'm seeing here, you know, because this is the digital world, you know, you're looking at your bank account online and you're seeing that it's growing. And, you know, you're watching over your money. And it doesn't have to be money. Even treasures doesn't have to be money. Treasures can be people that you hold very dear to your heart. Your house, you know, apartment, wherever you live, your home could also be your treasure. You know, if you beautified your home, you know, to make it feel more inviting, you know, however it is that you like it, you know, you're watching over everything that you treasure because you're seeing the fruits of your labor coming in. And I feel like that you're going to start being very protective over what you have. Like, you're hoarding. I'm hearing hoarding. So you're going to be hoarding your money for one. That could be for some of you. For others of you, I feel like that I'm just really seeing somebody just smothering all the people around them with so much love and nurturing and happiness. It's almost kind of like, you know, maybe they was gone for a while and they come back, or, you know, whatever situation may have got resolved, because he's telling me there's going to be some resolutions coming in the month of May. And I'm just seeing a lot of happiness, and the people around you could be your significant other, your kids, your family, your friends, and you're just so happy to, I'm just seeing like you going around and you're just so happy, you're just hugging everybody and you're just loving everybody and you're treasuring them so much, because I feel like that you took them for granted. Or this could be your person. Maybe your person may have taken you and your kids or your family or whatever for granted. And, you know, whatever resolution happens, I feel like that they're so overwhelmed with love, joy, and happiness, and they feel so blessed that, you know, it's like they're looking at you like you're all this person's treasure. And, you know, they're starting to cherish that. But he's telling me very clearly that you or your person, whoever this is, was taking these people for granted, and something had happened and it kind of woke them up. So take that into account too. All right, so for the month of May, see, and we got strength. We got the strength card for May. Cards don't lie, baby. You got strength. So to me, that was just like you feeling very, very strong, or your person is feeling very, very strong in the month of May. Like you feel this sense of strength and accomplishment. for whatever you was victorious. Because I feel like this is a victory card in one way, shape, or form. A victory over your money for a lot of you, but just there's some type of victory because I'm just feeling so much. I've got this energy of so much happiness and love and joy that is going on. And it all came from you grew the strength, or your person finally grew the strength to resolve these issues. But I'm feeling for a lot of you, this has to do with your finances, because we've had a lot of financial things. So, but it's made you a stronger person, is what I'm saying. So you're building that foundation. He's also telling me that your foundation is becoming stronger, is clearly how he put that. So in June, we got the Justice card. The Outbreakers of Dunharrow represent the atonement of past mistakes. So justice coming in June, that can only mean one thing, is somebody's, to me, that's karma. Justice is my karma card. So, you know, somebody could be reaping what they had sown. Somebody's karma is going to be coming in the month of June, whether that's you, Virgo, or whether that's your person, or somebody who done you dirty. Somebody's karma is coming in. But that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be negative karma. If you've been building up good karma for a long time, I feel like your good karma is coming in. There's going to be some sort of justice. Justice is coming in. So if you've been building up good karma, you know, if you're the type of person that has been out there helping a lot of people and you don't really expect anything back, here in June, I feel like you're going to start seeing some type of justice. Justice for you, or justice could be in a negative way, it could be in a bad way, but karma's coming in, whether it's good or bad for you or your person. I'm also hearing too, very clearly, is that some of you may be going through some type of court hearings. So there's going to be some type of a judgment. He said that very, very clearly, is that, you know, if you're going through a court proceeding, the judgment is going to be in your favor. He was very loud about that one. All right, so let's clarify, or if we have an additional message here for this Justice card. We got denial. So I feel like that whatever somebody may have been denying you, I feel like this card is, you know, whether they was denying you love and affection, or maybe they denied you a job opportunity, a raise that you felt that you deserved. You know, you worked your ass off and they decided they didn't want to, you know, give you that raise. Or, you know, whatever this could be in this, you know, court proceeding. Maybe you could be going through a custody battle, because I very clearly heard custody battle for some of you. But, you know, whatever it is that you was denied, or maybe your person was denied, or because it could go either way. Whatever it was that you was denied, like I said, justice is coming in. Justice is coming in. Karma is coming in. But the judgment is going to be in your favor in June. Okay, so let's go on to July. So July, we got the Seven of Wands. Weather top Aragon musters his companions against the approach of the riders. So I feel like in the month of July, to me, I really feel like that you are, you're in some type of preparation. Like you're preparing yourself for something. Like you just got this fire lit up in your ass. So, you know, maybe once this judgment comes in and, you know, it came out in your favor, I feel like, but that's preparing you for something. I just feel like you're in preparation of something, you know, whether, oh, he's telling me very clearly is that some of you finally got a fire lit up your ass, because you're basically preparing to, say that again. Oh, he's saying that you're really prepared to start making changes for yourself. Not more or less like you're preparing to, you know, battle against whatever, or maybe, you know, whatever this judgment was, this person might try to be vindictive and come after you, or whatever. You're preparing for that. I feel like that could be for some of you. But I just really feel like that whatever happens, I feel like that you have got this fire lit up your booty, and now you are prepared to make changes for you. Like I said, with this letting go card, you know, I really feel like that you guys have really been holding yourselves back, because you haven't let go of things. You haven't let go of negative things that are impacting you. So I feel like that in July, I feel like you know the things that it is that you need to change, the things that you need to work on. I feel like that you know what it is that you need to let go of. And I feel like that it's kind of like a mental preparation is what I'm hearing. He's saying that you're mentally prepping for this. Like you're starting to make plans, you're setting goals. So it's like it's like a mental prep. It's almost kind of like you're prepping for or you're trying to condition yourself physically for some type of competition. But I really feel like that this is a competition for you, because you're competing. It's like you're betting against yourself that you're going to do this. You know what I mean? You're telling yourself, I bet myself $1,000 that, you know, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in 6 months. Or I'm going to bet myself $1,000 that I'm going to change my negative way of thinking, and I'm going to start thinking more positively, and you actually do it. Or, you know, I'm going to bet myself $1,000 that I'm going to manifest, you know, this job promotion, or I'm going to manifest this business, or whatever it is that you want to manifest. But it's mental preparation. But you're in the process of, you know, thinking. You're mentally thinking what it is that I need to change, and how I'm going to go about changing it. It's like you're recognizing this stuff, and now you're making a plan of action. So you're preparing to start taking those actions. For others of you, I feel like that you could be preparing for some type of repercussions from whatever, you know, this karmic justice. If this was a negative impact on somebody that had done something to you, and this judgment was in your favor, I do feel like that for a small group of you, I feel like, you know, if you're dealing with this, I feel like that you are preparing yourself for some type of repercussions. Like this person is just not very happy that you had basically come out on top, that you had won. You know, whether this was your person that may have done you wrong and, you know, say they left you for somebody else, or, you know, say they treated you bad and had you in a third-party situation. Even if you was in a polyamory situation, you know, if your partner basically kind of puts you on the side burner, you know, for the other partner, maybe the other partner might be new and they just kind of basically just shoved you to the side and put you on the back burner, I feel like there's going to be some type of judgment to that, because to me that's bad karma regardless. You know, you shouldn't treat your person like that, you know, and, you know, unless you was treating them like shit or not giving them what they needed, that's different. But I mean, if you've been a really good person and a partner to them, or whatnot, and they basically just kind of tossed you to the side, you know, to me that's wrong. You know, that's karma. You're still building bad karma. And guess what we got? We got the hope card that kind of flew out. So yeah, so I feel like that in the month of July, you're just feeling very, very hopeful about things, and you really have that, your hope has been restored. You've got that fire lit up your booty, and you're ready to start kicking some ass is what he's saying. So, okay, so let's move on to August. So August, we got the Tower moment. So, or think under attack from the Ents, that which has been built on bad foundations will be reduced to rubble. So I feel like that a Tower moment is going to be coming in August. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Even you can create your own Tower moments, because maybe whatever you was building on in the past, it just wasn't stable enough, and maybe you just decide, okay, I'm just going to knock all this down and I'm going to rebuild. Or somebody comes in and brings in a Tower moment. Maybe they have such a huge impact on you that it changes your perspective on anything and everything, and it just basically, it just disintegrates everything and anything that you ever believed, because maybe some type of truth comes in. Could be a tower moment for your person too. You know, they did you wrong. They're trying to come after you because they're pissed off because you come out on top. But there's a tower moment coming in for somebody. But that does not necessarily mean a bad thing. Change is always a good thing. So change is coming in August. However that pertains to you. There's going to be some type of change in August. It also could be the ending of some relationships, because he is telling me very clearly that if you are involved in any negative relationships, that you're going to let it go because you've realized what needs to be changed. So maybe you could be letting that go, or maybe your person decides that they need to finally walk away. Maybe they just can't handle this new year, new you type shit. You know, maybe you're standing in your power and you're not taking any more shit, and you know they don't like it, so they walk. But you know, there's going to be this tower moment. I just really see you being the destructor, Virgo. I really see you being the destructor. You're tearing this old foundation of yours completely down because you want to rebuild it. You want to rebuild it stronger. And like I said here, your foundation was starting to get stronger. It was starting to get stronger. So maybe there's some things that you kind of had to clear out and tear out of your life in order to rebuild. Whether that's people, places, things, way of being, your perspective, negative thinking. Could be a bad job. Whatever it is. But for some reason, I see you, Virgo. You are going to be the destructor. And you got the success card. So whatever this tower is that comes into your life, it is going to be successful. It is going to be successful. Whether, like I said, it's you being the destructor, or if somebody else comes in and knocks your tower down, they're going to be successful in whatever it is. It's a success. But I just really feel like that this is a necessary change. I feel like it is a successful change, and it's going to turn in your favor. But like I said, I feel like you are the destructor, Virgo. I just feel this very, very heavy energy that it's you. And you're going to be successful. All right, so in the month of September, we got the 8 of Swords. Frodo lies unconscious in the web of Shelob as Sam struggles to resist her approach. So really what I'm picking up on here is I really feel like that in the month of September, I'm hearing awakening very, very loud for some reason. I feel like that, I feel like whoever may have been asleep, like that's kind of caught in this web here. And to me, this spider could be, you know, just ego, you know, and this person, you know, we got, you know, Frodo's unconscious and, you know, he's in the web. So to me, that's a sleeping person. And then we have Sam. You know, Sam comes in to save the day, right? So I feel like that, you know, after this tower moment, I really feel very heavily that somebody is going to awaken. And, you know, whether that's you or your person. Maybe you could be awakening to your own power for the first time. You know, whatever that person was on the inside of you that's been asleep, I feel like that, you know, when you knocked all this stuff down to rebuild, it awoke something inside of you, is what I'm picking up on. But I feel like that there's going to be a struggle of some sort. There's going to be a struggle either for you or your person. Because I just feel very heavily that like somebody's been asleep. And it could be outside influences that could be keeping a person stuck or could be keeping a person bound. But I feel like that somebody is going to come in and with that sword, you know, it could be you, Virgo. Maybe you're going after your person and you're just like, okay, fuck this shit, I'm tired. And you just go in there and just kind of clear everything out and you just go in and save the day. Or it could be your person. Your person could be coming in to save the day, to save you. But I really feel an awakening, because he keeps saying awakening, like people's asleep. Somebody's asleep. But it's you really coming into your own power, Virgo, is what I'm seeing. I feel like that, either that or maybe this person that can't come into your life to really help you to get through some things. Maybe they came in and saved the day, and they helped to awaken that person, that person that you've kept hidden, that you kind of tucked away. You put this person to sleep a long time ago. And I really feel like that this is you coming into your own power. But it's like you struggle. You or your person struggles with this ego. Because to me, the spider is ego. The negative aspects of ego, because we all have ego, but I feel like this is the negative aspects of the ego. And I feel like that there's a struggle. I feel like that they struggle with this, or you struggle with this. But somebody comes in to save the day, though. I just really feel that. See, and we got conclusion. So with this card here, I really feel like that it's like a new, when I was saying awakening, so I feel like that's a new chapter. I feel like, either you came to the conclusion or your person may have came to the conclusion and you finally woke up. I just feel like this is you. You came to the conclusion, you finally woke up, you're standing in your power, now you're starting a new chapter. And it could be with you and your person, whether you're coupled with them or not. You can still be with your twin flame in a relationship, no matter what that relationship dynamic is, and they could still be asleep. They could still not be awakened to the connection. No matter how hard you try, you know, but maybe they don't recognize it. They were still struggling with that ego. But maybe you finally coming into your own power was able to help them to awaken. Or maybe it started a little light. You know what I mean? Like it started something. Because you can't, no matter how much work you do on yourself, if your person is just not willing to do the work, they're not willing to do the work, and they're not going to change. No matter how hard you try. You can help them in that aspect by helping yourself, but that does not necessarily mean that they are going to choose to mirror that back. So just be mindful of that. But I do see new chapters for you. You have new chapters. New chapters are beginning in September. October, we got the Two of Coins. The Ents are moving on to do their work elsewhere. So, what I feel like here in the month of October, I feel like either one, some of you could be moving jobs. You could be changing jobs. Maybe you're starting your own business and you decide to finally resign from your workplace. But there's going to be a job change in the month of October is what I feel here. I also feel here too is that you and your person, if you guys have finally reconnected, after this awakening has happened, I feel like there's going to be some sort of movement in that relationship. But for others of you, I have a very heavy feeling that you're moving on from a toxic relationship. I feel like it could be a toxic relationship. It could be love, it could be family, it could be friends. But there's some toxicity that has been kind of surrounding you. And I really feel like that you're going to be moving on from that. So, but like I said, here, you started recognizing what it is that you needed to change. You started to make those goals, and now you're doing your plan of action. So I feel like maybe one plan of this action is, in order for you to make changes for you, for your highest good, is you're walking away from toxic situations and toxic people. Whether that's your person, or your person could be walking away from toxic people and toxic situations. Either way, like I said, place the energies where they resonate. Somebody's walking away from toxic people, toxic things, toxic thinking, toxic relationships. They're breaking away and they're going to be moving on. And if you and your person are still together, you could be having outside influences that are negatively impacting your relationship. Because he's also telling me very clearly that you and your person are going to be moving away from toxic people, places, things, thinking, ways of thinking too. Because sometimes your way of thinking is very toxic and negative. But there's some type of movement, whether it's job or walking away from these toxic situations. There's going to be movement in October. But that's good, because that's you taking action. That's you putting your best foot forward. And you're taking actions on those goals that you had, that you have set for yourself in July. See, and we got the risk card. So you're taking that risk. Cards don't lie. You are taking that risk for movement. You're taking that risk to move on, or, to walk away, letting go of this toxic behavior, letting go of these toxic relationships and these people. I really feel like that this letting go energy is really going to be very, very dominant in the month of October, because I feel like this is you finally taking action. This is you but it's going to be a risk, but you finally have the strength, because your strength started developing, up here. You finally started building that strong foundation, but that was inner strength within you. So now you've got the courage to take that risk and to finally walk away from all of this toxicity, this, negative. You're finally taking that risk to walk away. So you're finally able to break free from all of that. You was struggling in that web. You finally awakened. Somebody came in and saved the day. Now you're taking the risk to move forward. So in the month of November, we got the Ace of Coins. So Celeborn is on his throne. Decisions are made on material matters. So really what I feel like here, I really feel like that this is just you really feeling like you're on top of the world. I feel like that, your finances are in order. I feel like your home is in order. I feel like that you've made good choices when it comes to your money, whether it's job, business, investments. I'm hearing clearly that a lot of you are thinking of starting up IRAs and 401ks, and he says to do it. That is a good thing. He was very, very adamant about that one, but he said that's a good decision, so the good decision. So you've made decisions when it comes to your material possessions. But I feel like that you feel very successful about it. You're feeling very happy about it. And you knew you made the right choices. So I'm really feeling like, I feel like here, this is your stability card. November is your stability month. You're finally able to feel that stability that you have been craving and that you have been wanting. So let's clarify for November, and we're almost done. Oh, wow. What in the heck did I just pull out? Belonging. This is a house. To me, this is the house card. This is the house. Your home is finally stable, or you're purchasing a home in November. You made a decision on material things. Somebody's buying a house in November. You're buying a house in November. You're stable. Like I said, this is your stability card. You're finally feeling stable. Maybe you and your person, or maybe it was just you. Whatever happens, you're buying a home. Somebody's buying a house. Or you're moving into a new residence. Could be an apartment. Not everybody wants to purchase a home. But maybe you decided to move into a better apartment is what I'm hearing. A better apartment. Better living arrangements, I guess you could say. But yeah, you're feeling very stable, and you're feeling very at home, not just, at home, but you're feeling more at home with yourself. And that's beautiful. That is so beautiful, because alignment, yes, he's telling me alignment. You're finally aligning. You're coming into alignment. All right, December, we got the Hermit. Tom Bombaldi is careful not to get involved. So for me, I just really feel like in December, I feel like you've gone through a lot of shit. You had some tough battles, trying to get yourself where you wanted to be in life, and you finally got that success and that stability that you wanted in December. I feel like December is kind of like your rest month, like you're going into hermit mode. You just don't want to be dealing with anybody and their bullshit. You just want to enjoy and, just be lavish in your own surroundings and just feeling at home. And you just don't want to be bothered with anybody's bullshit. That's clearly what he said. You don't want to be bothered by anybody. Oh, crap. Bullshit. Or your person could be, if this has anything to do with your person, maybe they've gone through a lot of struggles, and, maybe they just decided they need to go into hermit mode and just, and kind of relax. I forgot to pull a card. Oops. This card just kind of flew out. So you got vision. So I think this is just you. To me, vision, I feel like this is you just manifesting. You're taking some time out, you're going into hermit mode, and now you're trying to manifest the next steps on what it is that you want for yourself. What you want to do. Or, you finally have gotten that vision. You have finally manifested where you want to be at this particular moment in time. Also could be some of you, your guys' intuition could be heightened. If you guys have any abilities of some sort, because we got that moon here. It also could be some truths coming out, because, the moon is hidden. It could be hidden emotions, but, there's some kind of vision here, could be heightened intuition, because he stopped and switched me there real quick. Thank you. This is also about your intuition, if you have any psychic abilities or whatnot. I feel like that, this hermit mode, you taking some time out, is really going to help rejuvenate that. But there could also be some truths coming out in the month of December as well. It could be hidden feelings, maybe your person hasn't told you how they really feel about you. And now that you are in that, I'm a bad bitch state, because you done went through all this and you finally, achieved some things that you want to achieve. So because I'm just feeling like you're feeling really, really good. After you let all this bullshit go, you let all this crap go, you're feeling really, really good about yourself. And maybe they finally come forward and they tell you how they really feel. So, that could be too. But December is relaxing month. All right, so let's get an overall outcome for you and your person in love. We got deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Well, deception does not necessarily have to be a negative thing, so please be mindful of that. You got to look at it in a different perspective. So either one, just be mindful that somebody that you could be dating, or you have a love interest, whether it's your twin, soulmate, karmic, whoever that may be, there could be some deception coming in. It could be that tower moment too that comes in August. So there's some type of overall deception going on. But I also feel too that for some of you, it just could just be the deception of them not telling their true feelings. So, you know, like I said, there's things hidden. So, you know, maybe, like I said, maybe your person hasn't told you how they really feel about you. Maybe you think that they don't, you know, give a rat's ass about you or something, or they just don't really love you that much, when it could be the total opposite. They just haven't spoke on it. So they're being deceptive by not saying anything and making you think something different. So it could, that, because I did hear very clearly that somebody is just not expressing their true feelings. They're just being deceptive. So, I mean, that could be a good thing and a bad thing, but, you know, just be mindful. It doesn't necessarily mean that your person is out cheating on you, or, you know, lying to you in some way, shape, or form, or whatnot. You know, that doesn't have to be deception. Deception can come in all different shapes, sizes, forms, colors, you know, you name it. All right, so let's get an overall animal message for your year. And we're going to wrap this up. Okay, this one was wanting to pop out. So you got the rhinoceros. So it says, still the chatter within to see your true path in life. Exactly. Exactly. Didn't I say at the beginning of the year, you guys are stuck in your head? You guys are always trying to be stuck in your head. So, you know, the rhino is saying, the rhino spirit is saying, is to get out of your head. That way you can see your true path in life. And thank God Odin didn't hop up here until after I was done, you little cutie. Alrighty, guys. So that is your overall reading for the year of 2021. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Shoot me some comments down in the comments section. I was going to say description box. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, my Etsy shop link is in the description box below. I will be running some specials. I have some coupons available that will go automatically to you if you like one of my listings. I believe you get 10% off your first reading. So please be mindful of that. You can always email me if you don't want to go the Etsy route, and I have other payment forms of payment. You can go through PayPal, Cash App, or whatnot. If you would prefer that method, and you can just email me with your query, and I will get with you on pricing and readings and stuff. So yeah, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that little bell notification up at the top. That way you could be notified when I upload new readings. So I will be seeing you guys next time, and I hope everybody has a blessed day, and namaste.